I'm Beth Burkhauser, and I'm the founder and director of the Hexagon Project. The Hexagon Project is an opportunity for students and communities worldwide to express ideas about interconnectedness or interdependence. That started with me as an art educator when I was invited to become a part of the Interdependence movement. And that movement was initiated in 2003. A group of intellectuals and leaders headed by Dr. Benjamin Barber and one of our own Scranton civic and cultural leaders, Sandra Myers, formed a group and launched the Interdependence movement, a reaction to the atrocities that happened at 9/11. The Interdependence movement first became Interdependence Day, and that day is September 12th. The day after 9/11, and that's important to recognize. So we have celebrated Interdependence Day, the Interdependence movement during September. I was invited to become a part of that as an art educator and decided that it would become not just an essay project or a project of words, but it would be a project that is visual, that engages people visually in expressing ideas about what's important to them. And the Hexagon Project has participated for 18 years. The whole idea with the Hexagon is that it is an infinitely interlocking, interdependent, really, shape. And you can look at them and see them interconnected. And the hexagons are a compelling shape. They're a motivating shape. It's a motivating concept. There are many themes within the concept of interdependence. As you can imagine, we're talking about children's rights, human rights, civil society, creating a civil society, and looking at the world as a peaceful place. We need to see how we are connected. They're really, even though we have borders to our countries, we have problems that extend beyond the borders and flow back and forth. We invite participants through critical thinking, research, and creative expression to confront these social and global issues, question them, reconsider their civic rights and responsibilities, and use art as dialogue to promote just actions that can ultimately contribute to social change in a tangible way. We call this art into action and action into art. And it is important for young people and others to have the opportunity to create art that expresses ideas that are very personal to them about the world, about social justice, and how we need to be interdependent in a world that's becoming much more interdependent. We also bring the community together, and this has been done in other communities throughout the United States. We set up hexagon making for groups that feel that they want to use the visual to be expressive of their goals, their identities, and their purpose. That's the other side of the Hexagon Project, the People's Project. We use that template of the hexagon, which is available on our website. That's the only thing that we want to be consistent about, is the hexagons. Every year we launch the project in September. The word goes out throughout the world. It's a very free-flowing kind of project. It doesn't tie you down to any one particular medium. We have had collage, we've had sculpture, we've had mixed media, clay, all kinds of materials. Teachers are teaching skills, and these skills are put into effect. This year, we've had over 1,000 to display here, but we also are online in a digital gallery. There are at least another 1,000 that you can see on artsonia.com, and we encourage all of the teachers involved to upload their students' work on Artsonia, because when you do that, you can see your gallery and you can see everyone else's gallery, and that fulfills one of the purposes of the Hexagon Project, is to see the bigger picture and to respect and acknowledge the voices of young people. Our theme this year was environmental justice, and we have jurors who select pieces that really represent the themes of interdependence. We do have an exhibit every year in September. This year it's in Artworks Gallery, a very beautiful space in downtown Scranton. Everything is here for people to enjoy and see the incredible artwork and expressions about interdependence. All of the schools from the Eastern region who have participated, from Massachusetts to Florida, and their hexagons are on display here. In addition, we make videos that show all of the hexagons, even the ones who are digitally recognized on artsonia.com. There are so many ways to do this, but I definitely recommend that you have your own exhibits. And we want the Hexagon Project, in the future, this would be my dream, is that the Hexagon Project has a life of its own, that it spreads and teachers do it. We might not even have to have a physical exhibit, maybe just digital. And we can, but those hexagons are there, and the students have done the thinking and the planning and the connecting to their own hearts and their own thoughts and their own ideas about solutions to some of the issues that we face in the world today. And I think that's also very important, that we don't just talk about the problem, but we work toward a solution. The Hexagon Project is a nonprofit community arts organization based in Scranton, Pennsylvania. We are a 501c3 and we accept donations on our website. Just go to www.hexagonproject.org and press the donation tab.